We'll chat in this channel in an hour. How dare they? Why did I remove my protect buff? Alright, whatever. Where is the treasure chest? They promised me treasure. Dude, I can't find it anymore. I actually cannot find the treasure chests in this place anymore. But I am willing to play other stuff today. I just found myself stuck playing this again, so... So I'd be down to check out some stuff, but we'll see. Dude, we're gonna be such a good thief by the end of this. Goddamn. We're already kind of cooking. Let's stealth through this stuff, honestly. Get out of here. Like, we can already pass through the Beastman area, but, like, the demons still grab us occasionally, so we'll see. Oh, hello. Alright. There's still a couple of places we haven't checked, for treasure. Man, I would really enjoy a good treasure chest right about now, though. I'll tell you that. Howdy, Fletcher. Let me cook. I'm just kidding. This man has an empty pan. This man ain't cooking nothing. Jarvis, pull up that scene for Baki where they're cooking invisible food. That's what I'm doing right now. Let me... Gen. I want refresh, but not high enough level to learn yet. Alright, let's see. I think this should bring me somewhere I want to be. Yeah, there we go. The schizophrenia show where they eat invisible soup. Yeah, basically. Dude, I couldn't get into Baki, but goddamn is that show funny. Like, the thing about it is that I don't think it's meant to be funny. But like, I used to love watching shows like that with my dad. I think if I could get my dad to watch any show, it would be Baki. Like, genuinely. I think he would hate it. I think he would absolutely hate it. But it would be so fucking funny. Oh, shit, there it is. Come on, give me the item I need. Dude, I actually got it. I actually got it first try. Wait, no way. Dude, I actually got a first try. That's literally the thing I was here for. Mage's Ballad 2 is the only place you can get this specific spell. This specific bard song is the only place is out of a random treasure chest that can randomly spawn in one of 8 places, one at a time, every hour, that you need a key for. It's the only place you can get this. Thank you, Final Fantasy 11, but also, thank you, Final Fantasy 11. You're the best today, at least. Let's see, I think I have one more bard song, like, period, and then I think we're good with bard. In doing so, I also leveled up, like, Thief hella. So now I kind of, like, want to... I gotta resist going further with Thief, I think. But I could... I got the hands, I got the vest, I just need the pants. I can get the pants. I can get the pants, I can get the shoes. And then that'll be it, right? Like, that should be good, theoretically. Alright. I mean, we might as well. Alright, anyway. Let's see, let's get back. Let's get out of there. And then I need one more bard song. What is it? What is the song I need? I got another one while I was here too. I got Dragon Poe Mambo. It's Shining Fantasia? I think it is Shining Fantasia. Shining Fantasia. Or is it Carnage Elegy? I can't. Hold on, let's see. Let's look at our songs. I can just check. Let's see. We have Shining Fantasia. I don't think we have Carnage Elegy. Carnage Elegy can be gotten in Castle Stroja, which is also where we get our pant. So we're just gonna go there. Easy. Fucking simple as, actually. Anyway, I've been in a weird mood today. I don't know what it is. Just been like, I like clean the house. I mean, like, you can call it what you want. Adderall, probably, is what you should probably call it, but, you know. Regardless, I have not played much of 11. I have instead played much of Life, the game of Life. Well, Cinco de Mayo, so I got some Salvadorian food, which isn't technically correct, but the Salvadorian restaurant that's nearby also serves Mexican food, so it kind of works, but like if you think about it, it's it kind of just feels like I'm mixing up Latin American culture. Actually, where the fuck is El Salvador? This is like not something. Oh, it's like south of Honduras, like Guatemala. Okay. I'm picturing it. Can I get like a zoomed out map? It's just like, where is El Salvador, like in the world? Like, give me like a zoomed out map. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it is Central America. That's what I thought. All right. Yeah, it was great. It's like the best. It's like the best place. I really eat all the time. I should have expected it to be very busy today since it's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. Again, they started as a Salvadorian place and they kind of pivoted because you know, the main client out here is white people, so they don't know what the difference between those two cultures are. But goddamn, they're good. So. Pretzel also got a treat today. And by that I mean he found a fucking bird and ate it. That was fucked up. I didn't like that. I wish that didn't happen. Like, I found a bird. I found like a baby bird falling out of its nest outside. And so I took it outside of the area that Pretzel's in. Like the fenced in back part of the backyard that Pretzel can run around in. I put it like in a bush. I put it near a bush. We gave it a little water. I didn't touch it. You know, I was trying to be all safe and stuff like that. So like that I can potentially get up. I know maybe we're fall out of the nest. It's not super likely, but you know, you gotta try, see what happens. Until like, you know, we're gonna try to save this little baby bird. And then Pretzel, and then it wandered back into the area that Pretzel was in through some sort of fucked up homing instinct. And he fucking ate it. That's how my day went. I can't go this way. Heard. I can't just jump down here. God, dude, sometimes like this game needs to have a jump button so bad. Technically there is. If I type /jump, I will jump. But it doesn't actually like it's not actually like a physical jump, it's just an animation. Because there are some areas, like in that past area, I think it's a really good example. You have to fall down these holes to get into the next area. Whereas this one, you can't. You just can't. You can't do that. It doesn't work. Alright, I need chanters. I think I know where to find them. I also need to find coffers, so we're gonna need to look at the coffers for this place. So the Castle Treasure coffers can get us the rogue cullets? Cullets? The pants? Well, let's see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. No, actually, that's easy. That's easy. I know where. That's where I have to be anyway. So perfect. All right. Here's the fun one. You have to do this. Then you have to run. Fuck. Oh, I can't reach target. Okay, hold on. You have to. I trust the left. I trust the left. You do this, and then you have to run. We have to be like very specific because it doesn't want you to run. But if you don't run, okay, sorry. There's a 50% chance one of those drops the floor out from under you, and one of them just sends you on your way. So, and you just literally no way of telling. It's completely random, changes every day. Again, thank you, Final Fantasy XI, you beautiful, beautiful monster. I think, like, this is definitely one of those games where I feel like the community has become just sort of inoculated to all the bullshit that happens. I don't, like, I feel like I'm going insane when I play this game sometimes. Like, there's so many instances that are just baffling to me. Like, I just do not understand them at all. It is like a madman created an MMO. And then the community is like, oh yeah, you know, I just spent 3,000 hours getting a single item. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, do you hear yourself right now? Do you understand what is going on? Do I need to call for help? And another person will chime in and be like, oh, wow, that's super lucky. I mean, what the fuck? And here I am, king of the insane people, continuing to play it. And I don't know, part of me, like, I don't know, I've just become addicted to this game recently. It's like, I genuinely have just been really into it. And it's been hard to play other games. Like, I'm like, well, because I just have this long list of tasks that I need to do. I think that's the real, that's the thing, how this game gets you, is that, like, once you start learning what you have to do, you will start realizing just the number of tasks in your way, and you're like, okay, well, all of those are doable. They're just each gonna take 10,000 hours, you know? Like this is also completely random. You have to, like, there's not too many combinations, but there's some combination of these levers that opens that door. And it is different every day, and you also just have to guess. I think there might be a way to do it naturally. I don't know what that way is. I just guess every time, and it seems to work most of the time. See? There we go. It's simple as. By the way, I have to mention though that this Mage's Ballot 2, since that's the only place you can get it from, is worth about like $4 million on the market board. So I could increase my bard's power very slightly, or I could make like 4 million gil. And I think I want to turn down the gil. Alright, let's see. We need to find Chanters. The Yagudo Chanters should be around here somewhere. We should be strong enough at this point, they're not even going to attack us, I think. Like, we leveled up a fair amount in the Baileys. So we should be good for a bit. This is where the chest can start to spawn. Pull up the guide here. Alright, I guess they could have spawned in the corners there, but it looks like they did not. Alright, let's see. There's a Chanter. And there's a chest. Easy as. I just need this guy to drop the Carnage Elegy. Which I believe, yeah, I don't believe, yeah, because I think I have an Elegy. Yeah, Battlefield Elegy and a Carnage Elegy. I got the Cult Ratio again, that's not what I needed, but that's okay, thank you. Close, no cigars. You know, to continue that, why do they say close but no cigar? In what situation do you get cigars if you're on the target? I feel like I've been successful at various parts of my life. I don't think I've gotten cigar at any point of that. All right, anyway, we have to go into the water and open this up. There's the pants. Simple as. Nice. Becoming roguier by the second. There still aren't many chanters. That sucks. Archery contest championship. You think we give people cigars at the archery? You know, I was never very good at archery, so that makes sense. I never got my archery merit badge. I actually tried several times. And I stand by this. They actually, they did make it easier. In more recent years. Did they make the archery? Yeah, they like, they made the archery, the archery merit badge is really difficult. So they made it easier after I stopped trying for it. I do remember that. I don't know if they like told me that to make it feel better or if like that was actually true, but I do remember hearing about that. I definitely did not get it though, because I went for it, and I didn't reach the point threshold. You had to get like a certain amount of points in archery. And that was the thing that made it easier. They dipped down on the number of points you had to make in archery. But let's see. All right, so the only thing we need to do now is just kill things until we get the Carnage Elegy, which kind of sucks. So we need to find Yagudo Chanters. If there's any more elsewhere. There's some in Castles of All Keep. Technically have a slightly greater chance of dropping the Carnage Elegy. Again, this is like 200,000 gil on the market board, so we just like actually, this is like genuinely our only way of doing it. Castles of All Keep does have a higher chance. By like 0.7%. That could be an option. Castle of All Keep is also kind of annoying and doesn't have a lot of spawns though, which yeah. So Castle, this has more spawns. So I guess we'll probably go for this. But the problem with the wiki is they don't really tell you where to find these things. They just say they're in the area. And it doesn't actually say where. It just says they're there. And the dungeons are big and they have different places everywhere. So Castle Ostrosia. Oh, you can fish here? Hold on. Right, that sounds funny. I don't know. I didn't get many more merit badges than Boy Scouts, though. I got the chest merit badge, I remember. Chest I got. I got basket weaving. This makes me a real man, by the way. I was not very successful, and I got to star rank, I think. I got to Star Scout, I think was the most thing. I did not get Eagle Scout. Fletcher, were we in the same troop? I don't actually remember. Yes, we were? Really? probably true, because, like, that was, like, the big troop in the area. But I don't... Huh, weird. Now I feel terrible. I generally do not remember. Summer camp once together, yeah. That tracks. But also, I was like... Yeah, it's been a while. I was busy having a miserable time at summer camp most of the times. Like, I have such good memories of Boy Scouts, but they're all precedented on times that just literally were the worst moments of my life. Genuinely. Like, it's one of those things where, like, there are times in my life where I wish I didn't do, or that I haven't, like, that I'm like, that got me places, you know, like college. I wish I didn't do college. I know it got me places, or, like, it, you know, it is helpful to have a college degree and stuff like that, but it was such a miserable time that, like, it kind of overrides all the good stuff. Boy Scouts was terrible. But I don't, for some reason, like, I always, like, you know, like, I don't view it as bad, but I did, like, if I dig deep, I just only have bad memories there. Like, genuinely. Like, there were some good moments, but, like, for the most part, Boy Scouts suck. Like, I never got to do any of the fun stuff. I was never, like, part of, like, the popular crowd in Boy Scouts, stuff like that, so I never, like, was... the most I got was, they had this thing, in, Boy Scouts. Not, like, an official thing, obviously. But, like, some of the older kids had this, had what they called the tribe. And, so this is what I mean, like, this is technically bullying, but they had this thing called the tribe, the older kids did. And if you were a younger kid, you got put in training. So you were a tribe in training, or a tit. That was a tit for a while. And that was about it. Remember that. I remember hiking up Mount Greylock without in the winter, without winter gear. I didn't have a winter sleeping bag. I thought a summer sleeping bag would cut it. Did not cut it. I don't think I slept at all that night. That was awful. That was really bad. Cause like my medicine ran out. I think I've talked about like so I take medicine to yeah, the TMI thing to regulate my bladder, basically. You were a leader? Oh shit. I didn't know that. That's cool. Like while you were there, you were like you were other things, or you were a leader later? I was like an assistant leader for a bit. I remember that. Not for very long. I was an assistant troop leader for a second. I think like, but like I just stopped going basically soon after that, so I didn't end up doing very much. For one of like the troop, where one of like the groups within the troop, you know what I mean? Because like they split us up and stuff like that. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, about the same here then. Yeah, I was very. I guess mixed is probably a fair thing to say. Like, I think I'm glad I did. It was one of those things where like I'm glad I did it, but like I also like it was like most of the experiences were just bad. I liked how we did it though. I think I I think I liked the idea of scouts. I think that's fair to say. Like the idea of scouts was fun because like it was you got to get away from your parents and you got to just bum out in the woods for a while and just kind of do whatever. But like what that meant was, you know, it was just like I was not like taught survival lessons. I was just made to survive, and sometimes I don't think I did. I don't even know why I'm doing this either, because Bard sub job is actually a terrible idea too. I don't even think Bard as a sub job is very good. Because the main thing for Bard is that you can sing multiple songs at the same time if you have an instrument equipped, but you can only have an instrument equipped if you're a Bard. Bards are the only people that can equip instruments. So if you have a Bard as your sub job, you can only have like one buff up at a time, and buffs take like forever, and then you can't get none of the like your equipment is what buffs up your buffs that stay longer, and so you just have like a really shitty buff that lasts for a minute. That it takes about 30 seconds to cast at a time. So it doesn't seem very worth it, and I regret doing it, but I've already started the journey, so I might as well finish it. I wonder how much it goes for. I mean, I can just buy the last one. Hold on. Let's look at the auction house real quick. Carnage Elegy. Yeah, it's $200,000. I don't got that money. That sucks. I'm just gonna start killing shit. I worked with one of the people at our scout troop, Pat, at the restaurant for a bit. That was fun. I don't know if you remember Pat, but I hadn't seen him in forever. Brother of Matt and Pat. Just worked with Pat though. Actually, no, I worked with Matt for a bit. He also worked there for a second. I'm obviously not going to say their last name, but that would probably give it away. But that was wild. I was like, holy shit. I talked to some scouts. They're cool guys. I used to talk to them on Discord when I had the previous Discord chat, but I haven't gone back to get back into that Discord yet, so. Come on, give me the spell. It's only a 2% drop. So I need to kill 50 of these guys statistically to get my drop. But it actually should be less than that, because I have, since I'm playing Thief, Thief has the ability, Treasure Hunter and Treasure Hunter 2, which do increase the drop rates of things, which is really nice. ran out of ranged. Hold on. You go back to the freezer. Dude, the mouse. Carnage Elegy! Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. There we go. Simple as. Actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Now, one thing I got to do left on Thief. Well, I don't got to do anything, I guess, but on Thief. But there is one final Thief quest that I can do. Red Mage numero uno. Alright, so now need one more. So we talked to Non-Amigo again to get the final Thief job quest, basically. Get our final set of Thief gear that we can upgrade for later. Dude, the hat looks really dumb, but everything else looks fine. Actually, I don't know. This is not the best fit in the game. I can't even lie. We're doing all this work for an ugly fit. So sad. Picking out Rock's outfits. Thank you. She'll appreciate that, I'm sure. Oh, I sold all my twin stud earrings. Are you kidding me? There's a quest for them? I'm dumb. That sucks. Well, I got like 5 of them. And I didn't know what to do with them, so I sold them all. And there's just random quests and stuff. And like the problem with this game is that sometimes there are items, and I feel like this isn't unique to this game, to be fair. But sometimes there are items that you just do nothing. And sometimes there are items that do a lot of things. And you want to hold on to them. You know? And it's really hard to tell the difference between them. For example, I cleaned out, like, there's a bunch of cards in this game. You can defeat these, the Cardians. You can get their cards, you can collect them. As it turns out, There's only one card that does literally anything at all besides the sell value. So I figured out the code. All this letter got to Ventura for not banned. I know what they mean. We ran through the orders of the letter. It came out Tabnasia. That makes sense. Tabnasia. Or Tabnasian Marcosate. The nation to the west was obliterated the beastmen of the Great War. Tabnasia pledged allegiance to Sandoria and was ruled by Marquis Altidore. Some investigation discovered some slightly more interesting facts. Just before the nation was formed under by the beastmen, the Knights of Tabnasia carried away a royal treasure. The Knights themselves were attacked by brigands and the treasure was stolen. The old thieves tell you the work of the Torah not banned. Ever since the leader of the old band died, the truth is anyone's guess. It's exciting. Remaining members of the band must hold the key to the location of the Tabnasian royal treasures. Vadarame of the Ten Shoto must be arranging a deal with them to get his greedy hands in the goods. Now that I know his plans, I'll have to work his way into a circle and get my paws in the pie too. Don't rush into anything yet. Something wrong. Vadarame hasn't made a move yet. If they had made some sort of deal with the brigands, you would have think they'd get together somewhere first, then head off to the treasure. Vadarame is a man of many secrets. Nobody really knows that his background. He loses us every time we try to tail him. Something dangerous about that man. Very mysterious character indeed. Speaking of mysteries, one thing I don't quite understand. Why did the brigands send the word Tabnasia to Vadarame? Surely would have already known about the Tabnasian royal treasure before planning to meet with them. That's it! Gregnog, I want you to go and ask these two thieves a question. The person who wrote the papers from Ten Shoto, the name at the top. What was written there? Quickly now, there's no time. Alright, hold on, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. Whoop. Alright, I'm back. Take medicine. Alright, I need quake grenades and a pickaxe. Huh. We also need bomb incense, which I might actually have. No, I have bomb coal. I don't have bomb incense. Damn. Incense. Oh, that's a key item anyway, never mind. Alright, so we need quake grenades. Where do you even get those? You can get us drops from goblin miners in the Labyrinth of Onzozo, but they're uncommon. Or you can craft them, which we're not going to do. So hopefully they're not too expensive, and we're just going to have to buy them. All right, let's see. But yeah, so if you guys, I'm not sure. I do say so on the thing I said at potentially Wings of the Goddess today. I am down. If people want to actually, you know, do content, I am down to do Wings of the Goddess and progress Final Fantasy 11. I don't. Otherwise, if no one has any preferences, then I don't know. Gonna do random bullshit then that I have been doing to level up White Mage and stuff, but eventually I gotta actually progress the game, probably. I'm stuck playing it anyway. Fine with this for now? Alright. Then I'll just talk bullshit and we'll do random shit. I should sold my whatever. Still here. Sell my old pants. I think I got new pants. I don't need the old pants anymore. My pants fell down. Alright, let's buy some Quake grenades. If anything is sold. Ah, we did sell something. Very nice. Sold. Either. What does this sell for? Enough. Save it for now then. Let's see. Try to sell this Akvan's pennon. For $500,000, baby. Let's do it. Hopefully it actually goes. That'd be nice. Oh, it sells for $1 million? Oh, dude, my eyes just turned into dollar signs for a second. Holy shit. And they're selling recently. That's an entire board of shit sold today. Bro, they're selling recent. I can get, if this all sells, we're making bank, dude. We have $5 million in the market right now. I don't know where I got those, but we take those. Arco de Felicidad. Arco de Felicidad. How much is that, actually? I don't. That's not even being sold. Never mind. Oh, that's a sick crossbow. Alright, I think it's an ammo then, maybe. Quick grenade. Alright, how much is each? Each of them is 50,000? Bro! That's obscene. That's obscene. I have the money, technically. That's fucked. Alright, where do you get him? A Zozo? Like, rarely, though? Okay. I was just talking about how I'm about to make like millions of dollars. But I don't know, dog. How about the Zozo? Okay. Dropped specifically from goblin miners. Why are they so expensive? Probably because you need them for this exact quest. Alright. Looks like they require a lot of, crafting. Require 2 different crafting stats. I guess we'll... Fuck. I'll try to get it first. I will see how many I can get in a reasonable amount of time, and then if I can't get any, we'll just buy them. That sounds good. Alright. Labyrinth of Zozo, how do I get there? Survival Guide or Unity Warp? Okay. Alright, first... See, what does our dagger do? Better than the 20... Yeah... No. Ooh, that's good, though. It's his demon killer effect. Range accuracy minus, though. I don't like that. Sure, I'll get this. Minus 6 dex and minus... I don't like that, though. Plus 3 strength, but minus 6 and 2 different stats? I don't like that. No. I'm not taking it. Oh, I'm not level 74 yet. Level 73. Alright, never mind. Hold on. Let me grab some ammo first, actually. Anyway, this is what I've been doing. Like, I've just been like... so this is how this game sucks you in, you know? I've been... Okay, so I have to... I want to make my red mage better. So to make my red mage better, I gotta level some sub-job. So I have more options for that. And then while I'm doing that, it turns out thief is the best to grind for items, so I'm leveling my thief. And then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I need better armor and equipment, so I might as well get the artifact gear. And like all this, and the fact that I should just be leveling White Mage, because that'll just be better. Don't need this. But you should sell crossbow things, as well as arrows. They're not very good arrows, but are not very good bolts, but they're there. It works. All right. Anyway, I really do want to level up bows since I have a really good bow for Red Mage now. So I need to level up my archery skill. Yes, they have that. My archery skill is pretty bad. All right, Labyrinth of Zozo. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Your signet refreshed. And these guys should be able to bring me places. Well, I say get to the Boyata tree. Yeah, at some point. Apparently that's a good way to the level is the Boyata tree. There it is. Let's see what we're looking for. Labyrinth? Labyrinth of Umbozo. There it is. Alrighty. There we go. I look for Goblin Miners. Goblin Miners. The what level is this stuff at? I didn't check it at a time. Oh yeah, no. We're super fine. I don't even think they should attack us. And if they do, we should be fine, yeah. Alright, sweet. All right. Oh, there's our first Quake grenade. Easy, dude. All right, this is gonna be free. Never mind. I was so worried for a second. We're gonna be fine. There we go. One miner. And we just keep tracking that, and we just keep, yeah, it should be good. We get many quick grenades. Apparently the only way to get them, besides, well, you can craft them, so technically, yeah, it's not the only way to get them, but the only way we're gonna get them. We got a pickaxe, I guess that's good. Now we need them. Alright, sounds good. Got a chest key. You don't really need that. Let's see. Alright. There's ingot we don't need. I guess I can do, yeah, I can do the grounds tome. That's good. Alright, there we go. Got some cockatrices as well. Oh, I remember this area now. I grinded at this place a fair bit, actually. I remember this now, yeah. Because there's another drop from goblins that I wanted. Back, yeah, all the way back when. All right, there we go. Dude, I cannot hit the broadside of a barn. How am I missing the ranged attack? He's right there. It's ridiculous. Mystic Maker Proflix. Hello. You looking at them? What's your deal? All right, well, there he goes. Yeah, I remember this area now. I think we got, like, killed by that guy. And now we're just better. I will say, like, leveling up and, like, I was saying this yesterday to a group online. Like, leveling up and actually doing damage in this game feels so fucking good. Like, genuinely. It's crazy. Because, like, for so long, you're doing nothing. But once you start making money, or once you start dealing damage, very nice. I'm just gonna wander. One trader, robber, reaper. Did I not have a name tag? Oh, yes, it does. Just see it. Wait, hold on. It's like a mystery place. There's like this area here is something. I'll try to find it, I guess. There's some goblins there, I guess, at least. I guess it probably just leads to the other area. There's a couple areas in this place that are connected together. As is, you know, how things work. There's another miner. That's a crazy thing to say. Anyway. Final Fantasy 11 players this year unattended miner. But it's a, it's a goblin person with a pickaxe. Very difficult and intense. I could go for some ambuscade. I could swing some ambuscade. The new jobs though. Let's see. I have a quest to open treasure chest. Second digit is 5, 6, or 7. Let's see. Second digit is Oz. It has to be 5 or 7. That's not super helpful. Try 55, I guess. Less than 55. Okay. 35. Less than 35. Alright. Let's try 17. Surely it's 17. Oh, I just said 17. Alright. It was... Fuck, it was 15. God damn it. Alright, what's down this path? Absolutely nothing. Cool. Glad I came here. Maybe I could fish in that water or something, I don't know. But there is nothing there. Maybe I'll just buy the Quake grenades. We've gotten one. I think we'll just buy the Quake grenades. I'll check around with Lee for a second. But other than that, yeah. We're not getting what we need. Tainted flesh. Yeah, we're not getting it. Everyone's down for ambu, so let's kill these last two things and we'll just go to ambuscade. All right, let's see. Yeah, ambuscade should be fun. It's not technically what we were doing, but you know what? Whatever. We'll deal with it. It will help our red mage grind, so trying to level up the cape and the sword. All right, yeah, we got one quick grenade total, so guess we're gonna have to buy him. Maybe we can get another one. Oh, we got another. Let's go. All right, so we cut back our grind by about 100,000, so that's not bad. Whew. All right. I gotta set up for ambuscade. Change jobs. New red mage sub blue. Still our best combo, I think. Got our very good Kaja bow. But really shitty arrows. Ah, dude, the mouse. I swear to God. Alright, I gotta put away the snow and shadow geodes. Let's see. We have like a bunch of goblin stuff. I don't remember which we have. Let's just put all those away. Demon Horn, Airman Tears. Brass Ingots. Fiend Blood. I guess I'll keep this. I don't know what to do with it otherwise. Put that in there. Alright, anyway. Alright, now I gotta head to Western Altepa. To get some stuff. Alright. This, there we go. Full bow? No. Kuzots. That's right. Drug books now. I'll be there in a sec. I hope that went through. You want to do ambuscade? There we go. Where's the Dommel? There you are. Alright. Pages obtained. Time to go to Mora. My warp ring is taking forever. Damn it. I'm gonna head back manually. That sucks. Alright, there we go. Let me teleport, please. Alright, there we go. Ah, thank God. Best song, thank God. Back to it. Back to Sandoria. Oh, double attack plus. Do triple attack damage. Does that apply to triple attack damage? That seems fun if it does. Alright, there we go. Easy intense ambuscade. There we go. We should be able to do this now. There we go. All right. Belt shell need. Let's see, do we slow it? It's slowed. Very nice. We got it. Nope. Let's see. Fuck, marry, kill. Final Fantasy towns. Fuck Limsa. Absolutely. Kill Midgar. What town would I marry, though? I don't know. like the best town in Final Fantasy? Like, I can't think of one that isn't like ravaged by war. Mary Alexandria, that's a good fucking pick, actually. Yeah, that one's real. That's a good one. Mary Alexander is a good pick. I think I'll piggyback on that. I gotta actually heal people and shit like that. I forgot. Okay, yeah, let's do my job real quick that I always forget to do. I forgot to reset my fucking Blue Mage stuff. Damn it. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, we gotta heal, everyone. I'm silenced. Did we not take... I thought we took care of the, What happened, bro? I thought we took care of the, Damn it. Oh, it was the main guy who used that. Damn. Alright, well that sucked. Yeah, they all just died, and I couldn't heal them in time. Damn it. There we go. Sometimes I feel like I really don't get all the mechanics in this game, though. That is the one thing, is that I don't think I'll ever understand most of the mechanics of this game. Like, there are very key mechanics that I just do not understand. Like, weapon skills. Weapon skill chains, magic bursts, the, like, debuff, thing, you know? There's, like, if you chain together skills, you do extra damage. Or you reduce the resistance to debuffs or in various other things. And I have never been able to get that. Alright. Ready for round 2. Let's try this again. Is there a... hold on. Is there a... I don't think so. I don't think there's a, an auction house here. I need to buy better arrows. I don't know how people get arrows. I wish they were. I wish you didn't have to buy air. Like, I don't know. It's so dumb. There's so many arrows, and like the ones that are best are like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like there are some that are like hundreds of thousands of gil for the single stack, and you need so many. Unreal. I wanted to very easy. We couldn't do easy. Damn. That's such a no. We could definitely do easy. Very easy. No, we failed. We need to get stronger. You know what? I don't think everyone has a protected shell. I gotta do that manually, I think. That's super fucking risky. Alright, there we go. Now we got MP back. Fucking Convert is so cool, dude. Convert is so sick. What a good ability. All right, yeah, this one we got easy, 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 easy. Nice. There we go. That was very easy. And very easy it was. I did not get any skill chain damage. I did get a lot of regular damage, though. So I'll take those. I gotta get used to buffing people more than damage. I just never know what to do. Know which buffs people want. Alright. So I got him my stuff. Good, 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 good. Regular damage reduction. Haste that melee, keep him refresh on mages. Gotcha. Who's melee in this party? Alright. Oh man, I forgot. Like, almost forget I'm streaming. It's, like, streams like this are rough. Because I never. There's like, I always. I don't know. Part of me is like, I melee and puppet's range. Gotcha. I never know when to like start or end stuff because I always just start streaming, hope that people hang out, and then if no one does, then I don't know when to end it. But because like I'm still gonna be going for a while, but if no one's gonna join, it might as well just not waste the video space. Gotcha. Haste for you, flurry for bot then. Can't buff puppet. Roger. Never mind then. I have so many buffs though. The problem is that like it's hard for me to remember to buff myself and stuff and everyone else. So I know that. Okay, so I need to put haste on people. Okay, I have an ambuscade stuff for this. Whatever. Content, aim, and trove. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. Gotcha. Content, and trove. Hey, I already got this. All right, sweet. Oh, I heard the haste me abort. Hold on. We might die on this one? Nah. Nah, trust. What the fuck? I don't remember which buffs I've used though. Yeah, easy, 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 easy. See? Easy. And Savage Blade. Easy street. Let's go. GG. There we go. We did it. All right. Cool, cool. All right, let's see. All right, I'll probably end stream. So anyway, I guess I'll see y'all around. I didn't get too much done today, I guess, but no, well, we'll see how it goes. Peace.